right, sounds good, everybody. Well, we'd like to thank you for taking time out of your day or evening, depending where you are at in the world. My name is Nicholas Lau. I'm from Dallas, Texas. On behalf of my business partner, Dustin Manzel from Las Vegas, we wanted to welcome you to the Tada presentation. So without further ado, let me go ahead and share my screen. And then I'm going to go full screen here. All right, so can you all see me, hear me, and see the screen? If you can, just drop a 1 in the chat. Or Dustin, all good?
You're good to go, kiddo.
All right, everybody. So Tada, instant connections. So what is Tada? Tada is a digital business card, but it's like a digital business card that you haven't seen before, because unlike other digital business cards, we have something very different here. We have a CRM, and we have the ability for our users to make money too, on top of many other things that we'll get into. So as you see right in front of you, you have an example of what our digital business card looks like. Now you can customize it how you want. You can put your own background. Of course, you can put your own photo. You can put your own links. Like if you see Dustin's friend Joseph here, he's a real estate agent in Las Vegas. Look at how many different ways he has to get a hold of him. You could text him, you can call him, you can email him, you could connect with him on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn. You can customize these buttons however you want, and we're about to show you exactly how everything works. So you're going to get paid for connections with our CRM, which is a customer relationship management software. What does that basically mean? A way for you to store your contacts into a database so you can keep in contact with them, as opposed to just giving somebody a physical business card and saying, well, it was nice meeting you. I hope to hear from you someday. That's not the way to do business nowadays. Nowadays, businesses, you have to be in constant communication. Competition is just fierce right now. So you have to find ways to set yourself apart from the rest. And a digital business card is a great way to do that. But a digital business card alone is not enough. You need to have a way to connect with these people on a regular basis. Okay, so let's take a look at Joseph's card a little bit closely. So let's just say that Joseph is, maybe he is at a open house, and he meets another agent over there. They're getting talking and stuff, and that agent's like, wow, Joseph's a really cool guy. I definitely want to connect with him more. I think we could do some deals together. So that other agent will say, he's me, he's Nicholas, because I'm a real estate agent too. And I'll say, hey, Joseph, thanks for stopping by and bringing your clients over. I would love to connect with you again. Can I get your business card? And Joseph says, sure, take out your phone. And I'm thinking, wait, I just asked you for a business card. What do you mean take out my phone? So he shows me this right here. He clicks on the QR code. And then what happens is I'll scan that with my phone. His digital card will pop up on my phone. I'll click the accept button and look it over here. I'm going to put in my name, Nicholas Lau, my email address, my phone number. In the notes, I'll say, you met me at the open house at this address. Now he has a total memory of who I am and where we met. So rather than give him a business card in a few weeks, he's like, where did I get this business card from? He knows exactly who I am and where we met. That's huge in this industry. And then once I fill it out, he's going to get an email. It's going to get an email that has everything that's on there. So let's just say Joseph just leaves with his clients, and I'm just filling that out. I'm waiting for somebody else to come to my open house, and I go ahead and fill it out. So while Joseph is driving, he'll get this email and he'll be like, oh, cool. Nick already, he already used my digital business card. So he's like, you know what? Let me go ahead and give Nick a quick card or a quick call. I know I just saw him, but let me just call him. So he just clicks this button where the phone number is, and it dials me. And I'm like, hello. And then Joseph says, hey, Nicholas, this is Joseph. I just came by your open house. I was like, oh, yeah. What's going on, man? He's like, I saw you filled out my digital business card. What did you think of that? And I was like, that's pretty cool. I actually like how that works. And Joseph will ask me, so do you think that this would be beneficial to you? Then use those paper cards that you have at your open house? And I said, yeah, that could be beneficial. And then he says, well, what if I told you there's a way you can make money with this too? Would that interest you? Are you interested in supplementing your income? Absolutely. I would love to supplement my income. So then Joseph says, well, why don't we go ahead and meet at Starbucks tomorrow and I'll tell you more about this, or we can jump on a Zoom, whatever the case may be. Okay. So that's how that can create such a great connection. Not only will I be using that as a business card, but he told me there's a way to make money with it too, which is phenomenal. So We also have the ability to do follow-up emails. So picture this. You're using the digital business card, whatever your business is. Maybe you're an affiliate marketer. Maybe you have a restaurant. Maybe you do food prep, whatever the case may be. This would actually be amazing for the food prep business because, I mean, that's just constant meeting people every day. Okay, so let's just paint that picture. There's Sally that does food prep. And Sally has been going around town and meeting people, and she has over 100 people in her CRM, right? So she's like, you know what? I really want people to understand how good my food prep is and how much it can help out. So she sends out an email to her 100 people on her list and say, hey, this is Sally. We probably met sometime this year. I'm the person that does the food prep, just to jog your memory. And I just wanted to let you know that this Saturday, I'm inviting people over to my house to test out different foods that I am prepping for people. So basically, you get to come over and have free food and get to see what I'm sampling. And the people are like, oh, that's amazing. RSVP, RSVP. All because of our software, she can do this, right? Now, she could also set up follow-up emails like a sequence, like when I subscribe to her list, maybe automatically she'll have emails go out every day telling a little bit about these are the different type of foods I prep. And by being at the top of my inbox multiple times a week, she's always in the top of my mind. And when I decide, you know what, I don't have time to cook. I'd really like to go on a diet. I know Sally's emailed me a few times. Let me go ahead and connect with her and see if I could get on her food prep. Do you guys understand how powerful this is? I just made up that story on the spot. I didn't even know I was going to come up with a food prep, but that's the thing, is that every business can use these type of cards. So don't just worry about how can I use this in my business. Worry about how many people's lives you can impact by doing this, okay? So this is what the CRM looks like. We have it covered up because we can't give away people's personal information. But as you see over here is where their names are. Over here is where their emails are. And over there is where their phone numbers are. Then there's an action. If you need to delete or edit somebody's profile, you can go ahead and do that by clicking on the action button. Okay. So it'll pop up like this. If you want to leave some notes over here, you can go ahead and save the changes. Maybe somebody have called you, maybe like a year down the road, Mike Trout calls you and say, hey, Dustin, I changed my phone number. Here's a new phone number. No problem. Edit and then change the phone number. Very simple. Save and you're good to go. So what else is good about using digital business cards? Well, for those of you that are, environmentalists and you want to preserve things, preserving trees is a big deal. Think about how much business cards you've bought over the years that you didn't even use. I can tell you for a fact, if you go in my garage, you'll probably find a whole bunch of business cards from different ideas I've had over the years that never panned out, just wasting paper when all I could have, if I had something like this back then, it would have been great. So, we're helping the environment as well. And, lack of, not having that much pollution and just, wasting cards. Okay. So every great business has to have an amazing why. Something that's outside of your business, something that's a driving factor, something that will really help another organization out. So the charity that we're working with is Room Redux. They're based over here in Texas. I was just out in that area last week. I wanted to meet with them, but I was helping somebody move and just ran out of time, and I didn't want to meet them all sweaty and stuff. So next time I go, I will meet them. But Room Redux is a company out of New Braunfels, Texas, which is just north of San Antonio, and they have different branches in different parts of the country. I believe in Las Vegas, Dustin is working with the branch over there. And what Room Redux does is they work with children that have been through traumatic issues, okay? Especially those of abuse, rape, things of that nature. So when a lot of these type of issues happen to children, sadly, a lot of the times it happens in their own bedroom. And that place becomes a very traumatic place for them. They relive that nightmare over and over and over. And that room, it just brings them bad thoughts, and it's very hard for them to get past that. So what Room Redux does is they work with these children and they go and remodel their bedrooms so they can start with fresh new memories and not be reminded of that place. So those are the type of things Room Redux does. Absolutely amazing organization. I'm so glad to be partnered with them because this is an amazing cause. We know that this is happening in this country every single day. And we're glad that there's a company out there that can help these children. I mean, in a perfect world, we would hope that this problem didn't exist, but the reality is it does exist. So it's good that we have an organization like this to work with. Okay. So when you become a member of Tada, when you make your monthly payment, a part of that payment is going to go to Room Redux. So what other features do we have? We have something called a tap card, which is really cool. Some of you might be familiar with what near field communication is, but what we've done is we've created a tap card and it has our Tada logo on it. It's the size of a business card. It looks like a business card, but it has a little chip inside. Now, when you take that card and you put it behind somebody's phone that has near field communication on, which by default, most phones have it on, this is what would happen. It would go behind there, it would scan it, and then you'd get a pop-up. And when the person's phone that gets scanned clicks on that pop-up, guess what happens? Your digital business card will pop up. Really awesome. It's just an alternative. If you don't want to do the QR code thing, you could do the tap card thing because it's good for marketing as well. So if you're promoting Tada as an affiliate, great, keep the Tada logo on it. Now, if you're like, hey, Nick, I would like to get one of these Tada cards, but with my company logo on it. Can you? Absolutely, you can do that as well. Now, what does it cost to have this digital business card? What is the service cost? It's only $10 a month, an absolutely fair price that will allow people from around the world to build. In America, $10 a month, no problem. Now, in a third world country, $10 a month is still a lot of money, but when they see the potential of how much they can make, $10 a month is such a fair price because people around the world are still paying to get into, US based companies that cost in excess of $100 a month. And it's very, very difficult for them. But this is something they can build very, very quickly. And they'd be helping all the local community business people as well, which is really good. So with the $10 a month, you get your full CRM. You get 3 links. Now, when I say 3 links, I don't mean these links that are on the digital business card. You will have the ability to create 3 different digital business cards if you have 3 different businesses, or if you want to share with your spouse or kid or whatever the case may be. We didn't want to just give you one card for $10 a month. We wanted to give you a lot of value. So you'll be able to create 3 different cards. So if you average it out, it's like $3 to $4 a month per card. So it's very, very cheap for how powerful this can be. Also, like I mentioned, the follow-up emails, which is very, very important. And I want to hone in on that for a little bit because as an email marketer, I want to show you how, powerful email follow-ups is, when they say the money is in the list, that's true, but that's not 100% true. The money's actually in the follow-up, because if you have a big list of emails, but you don't actually email them, kind of pointless, right? But if you have a good, strong follow-up sequence, so let's just go back to Sally, the food prepper. Now, if every week she says, this is what's on the menu for the week, this is what I'm cooking this week, by having those follow-up emails or telling a little bit about her story and how she got into it, she's going to build a relationship with her audience. And when people are familiar with something, they're more likely to do business with it. Rather than give somebody a physical business card one time, they never hear from you again, there's really not that much of a connection there. But by having follow-up emails, you will have an absolutely great connection. And then there's email broadcast, like I mentioned. An email broadcast is a one-time thing, not a follow-up that you create that, maybe you do like a 30-day follow-up. Those ones you all already have pre-done. So if somebody joins your list for the next 30 days or whatever, they're going to get one of those emails. Now, an email broadcast is something that's very specific for like that event. Like when Sally says, hey, everybody come to my house this Saturday, RSVP here. That's a broadcast because it's a one-time thing that's specific to that moment. And of course, you're going to have a lot of support from us, along with Dustin and myself. We're going to have some more support staffers that are going to join here soon to make sure that you are well taken care of. If you have any questions, if you need any help with anything, we have a Telegram group, we have a Facebook group, and we have email support as well. And of course, the done for you option. The done for you option, this is actually not that hard to do, but we do understand some people are not tech savvy and some people are just very, very busy and they just don't have time to put the card together. We have a done for you option. If people want to pay for that, they can pay for that. and we will have somebody on our staff do the card for them. We'll just collect the information. We'll jump on a Zoom with them. We would prefer for them to be on the Zoom so we can kind of teach them while we do it. But, if they're like, listen, I'm just busy, here's all the information you need. Don't worry, we will take care of them. We are very, very flexible. So another really great thing about this program, free for 30 days. That means if I go sign up Mr. Jim today and Jim says, okay, I'll give this a try, just I just don't want to commit to something. No problem. Try it out for 30 days. Okay. If before 30 days you decide this is not for you or you haven't even touched it, go ahead and cancel it. Okay. But more than likely, if people take it seriously and build their cards and start giving it out, within 30 days, they're going to see the value of this. And there's no way they're going to let something go for $10, especially something they can make money with and offset that $10 very, very quickly. Here are some of our add-on services. Like I said, the done for you service, that's $199. So it's $199 one time if you want somebody to go ahead and design and take care of all of this for you. And then if you want your own tap card, so the regular tap card is $20 with the Tada logo. If you want a customized one, it would be $100. And then we also have tap keychains because some people don't want tap cards. They would just rather have it hanging off their keychains, a lot easier. And they could do that too. And it's the same price as the tap card. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is turn this over to my business partner, Dustin Manzel, so he can show you how you make money with this incredible product. Dustin, it's all yours, sir.
The reason why I even built this still is because I've seen all the other digital business cards out there, and they're all cool. We should all go digital. That's just how it is, right? But which one do you know that can actually pay you for sharing your digital business card? And like, you got all these other ones. I'm not going to say the names. You can share them. They're sometimes free, sometimes $300, sometimes $20 a month. But the only person that gets that is the person who owns it, right? So we want to make sure that you guys get rewarded for sharing this opportunity. But before I get into that, make sure that you take a look at this disclaimer. If you're watching this on a replay, pause it, take a look at it. If you're watching this live, make sure that you take a screenshot of whatever is going on right here to let you know that we're not promising anything, okay? So we pay you 7 different ways. We pay you with directs, we pay you with affiliates, we pay you with a matrix match, tap card purchases, done for you purchases, and bonus pool that Nicholas went over a little bit. We're going to go over those in detail right now. So the number one way you get paid is direct sales, direct signups. So every time that an active customer or promoter that you directly signs up, you're going to get $2.50 per month. May not sound like a lot, but you times that by 100 or 1,000 or even 10,000, that number goes up completely. And if you're just out there sharing your card at networking events, or if you are at the airport and you meet somebody and they want to get your card and they sign up underneath you, which they're going to want to, $250 every single direct sign up that you have. Also affiliate sign up. So for every direct affiliate. So what affiliates are with us, we call them promoters. And what that means is you can't get paid with Tada unless you are a promoter. We got to have more customers than we have promoters. And if you're a promoter, you get paid. So if you sign up a customer and the customer goes and shares it with everybody that they meet, but they're not a promoter, those people that are signing up with him all go to you. But when they upgrade to become an affiliate, which is a promoter, you're going to get $20 right away once they do it as well. Okay. Number 3 is the matrix. We're going to go over the matrix here in a few. This thing's going to blow your mind. The matrix. This is what really drives the compensation plan with this whole entire company. So let's say this is the company's matrix. The way that it's built is when people start signing up, it's going to go from left to center and then to right. Okay. Now, let's just say that you're the person right over here that just did this. You're going to have your own matrix. So as you're bringing people in, you're going to feel your own matrix. Or if, let's just say that Nicholas is your sponsor and he brought you in and he's bringing people in, it's going to go underneath you as if the spot's open underneath you as well. And that's where the spillover really works here, because you can be this person right here and maybe you're on vacation in, let's just say, Las Vegas for a week, and you don't get a chance to really share it because you're, sipping on Mai Tais at the pool because it's about 105 degrees out right now. And you're just doing nothing. Well, as Nicholas or the company or whoever brought you in is building and they're sharing, it's going to fill up their matrix. And this guy that just came in right here, that could be some spillover for you. It just goes like this: left, center, right, left, center, right, left, center, right, left, center, right. And can you make some money this way? Yes. Can you make more money? Yeah, by inviting more people or by sharing your card with somebody. And by the way, this is optional. You could just use this card and don't have to worry about making money with it at all and just use it. But if you are a promoter, you're going to get paid every single time somebody ends up in your matrix. I'm not going to go over this into the 10 levels deep. We'll be here all day, so we're not going to do all of that. But that's how the matrix works. Now, the cool thing is we got a matrix match. So let's just say that I brought in Beverly. And Beverly, which she is a rock star, she goes and finds 1,000 people that join her with Tada. Well, because she's my direct, I'm going to get 50% of whatever she makes in the matrix. That means that she makes $1,000 in the matrix per month. I'm going to get $500 of that. If she makes 10,000, I'm going to get 5,000 of that. Now, if you want to get paid more as it goes deeper, then you want to get different ranks. So we'll go over those ranks here in a few. Okay. Number 5 ways to tap card purchases. As Nicholas showed you guys, we have tap cards. Well, we're going to have tap cards. They'll be here shortly. And as people sign up to get one, it's going to be $20 plus shipping for a tap card. You're going to get $5 for every person who gets a tap card. Let's just say that Victor goes, you know what? I need my own. I want to brand it with my face on it, put my name on it. That's what I want my tap card to look like. Well, it's going to be $100. You're going to get paid $25 once they purchase the tap card. Now, they have to be direct to you for that to happen. All right. Now, the done for you service, which it is easy to do. Some people don't have time, or some people just think they're not techie, which they are techie if they learn how to do it. We have all kinds of training videos to learn how to design your own. But if they want to do it, they pay the $200 or $199. You're going to get $50 like that, right into your back office, paid commission every single Friday. Okay. Now, right here, number 7 is the bonus pool. So 2% of all sales, including monthly, affiliates, done for you, tap cards, it's all going to be pulled. So if you are a MVP, which means you have 100 directs, then you're going to get a piece of that. So let's just say that there's, from the company monthly, that 2% equals $10,000. Well, if you're the only MVP, you're going to get the whole $10,000. If there's 10 people, then it's going to divide by 10. You're going to get $1,000. If there's 100 people, it's going to divide by 100. You're going to get $100. That's how the whole bonus pool works. And we do that because to give back to the people who are actually building. Okay. So the price to become a promoter is a one-time $40 fee, right? You're still going to pay your $10 a month to become a customer. You pay $10 or $40 one time to become a promoter. It's going to come with everything that comes with the customer. It's going to have capture pages. You're going to be able to make residual income. It's all going to be in there, hand-fed for you. We got follow-up emails. We got so many things in the back office to become a promoter. For $40, we should have charged $40 a month, but we're not. One-time fee. Okay. So what's next? So get back with whoever invited you here, whether it was a text message, an email, somebody smoke signals, somebody knocked on your door. Get back with whoever brought you here and go get your card. You get it free for 30 days. If you like it, you pay $10 a month. I paid $10 this morning on Starbucks myself, and it didn't make me a dime. This could make you some money, right? So history has shown that millionaires have been made at company launches. And guess what? We're at the company launch. So get back with whoever, let me undo his deal. Get back with whoever brought you here. If you're watching this on a replay, the link should be down below, or get back with whoever showed you this replay, and let's get going. That's it for me, Dustin Manciano from Las Vegas, Nevada. We'll see you guys on the next one.